Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan, an Olympian and beach volleyball world champion and a longtime professional indoor player.
And I'm Adam, former indoor coach and player, current beach coach, and most importantly, Sarah's husband.
We are watching Karasuno play Takeuchi. Karasuno has a little bit of a lead.
Would you consider this, what is it, 1915? It was 1815, they scored 1915?
We're somewhere around there, yeah.
Would the expectation for you be that they win this set? At that score?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it for you?
Yep.
All right. Well, we already know Adam's prediction from several episodes back now that he thinks Karasuno is going to win this game, but then lose the next round. So we will see. We encountered the iron wall.
Love that name.
We learned the difference between commit blocking and read blocking.
Very well taught, I would say. I like that.
I will give Haikyu some serious props for how they teach the game of volleyball.
Yeah. Impressed.
Positions, skills, strategy. They've really, they've got it down. So today, we're watching episode 18 of Haikyu called Guarding Your Back.
I'm worried about that title. That would imply that Noya is going to have a little work to do, which means that Date Tech has maybe figured out their blocking rhythm a little bit.
We'll
I know you're not going to say anything, but to me that's an ominous title.
There are a lot of positive takeaways from last episode though. Hinata saw the value of being a decoy in real action.
Yeah.
Asahi hit that back row attack, saw the opening created by the decoy, saw through the wall. Hinata and Kageyama running multiple tempos. Adam is having narcoleptic fit right now.
Having a moment here. What's going on? My coffee's gone.
If all of a sudden it's me in an empty chair, Adam is KO'd, like on the floor sleeping.
I gotta get it together here.
So here we go. We won't keep Adam waiting any longer because clearly it's bedtime. So season 1, episode 18 of Haikyu, Guarding Your Back, is coming right now.
I'm gonna close out that first set.
We're gonna get a recap.
Loving that line swing.
Tanaka's specialty.
Ooh.
I hope they win the first set. Oh.
Blew him off the ball though.
Got a touch.
$24? I'm a little jump there, points wise.
Oh, you're still awake. Okay.
Fair enough.
That was a little jump.
They should close this out now. But interesting comment that they got 2 up on, this quick attack. So they're starting to make adjustments. I don't know anything about this coach. I don't really like the way he approached Karasuno. He seemed to take them for granted.
I was like
lucky, but we'll see if he's able to make some adjustments with his team in the second set.
Most importantly, you didn't like his hair.
Slick Rick.
I will say, yes, there was a double block up, which means that they are getting into a nice defensive rhythm.
Yeah.
Which you never like to see. But Hinata hit that ball pretty high.
Yeah.
He clipped his fingers.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're getting palm, if we're getting forearm, dicey.
Yeah, not great. So it's still a good swing.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Okay.
That'll feel good. That'll feel good.
Handled him.
Handled him.
2セット目も勢いで取るでしょうか。とりあえず1セット目と同じ試合展開は無理だろうね。伊達公の特にあの巨体の7番君はびっくり速攻にびっくりし慣れてきちゃったからね。
あの大きい7番君、それに最後は6番君も日向君たちの速攻にちょっと触ってましたね。
ああ、すげえ。現状の俺たちの攻撃の軸は変人速攻。それを猫マン時みたく封じられるわけにはいかない。ということで2セット目はローテーションを2つ回してスタートだ。1セット目は日向とあの前出しの7番ががっつりマッチアップするローテだったから、そこを2つ分ずらしてスタートする。
なるほど。そうすれば日向君は1セット目ほどあの7番君にぴったりマークされることがな。
I don't like it.
Hey, Asahi. We're setting you up to fail.
Yep, I don't like it. They're gonna get stuck in those rotations, and they're not gonna be able to score. This is not gonna go well.
Well, they're putting Hinata against a worse blocker, but Asahi, who is the point scorer out of system, is going to have a massive block in front of him.
Yeah, but I don't like setting up the rotation to keep one of your players away from one of theirs. Like, what you just did was successful, and they may have gotten touches on you, but they haven't stopped you yet. And now you're going to change what you're doing because you don't want them to maybe get a touch on him, and he's opening everybody else up. I don't like it at all.
And also, you just won.
Yeah,
They should be making the adjustments to you.
And now that's 7. You're not going to have an out in that front row. They're going to run points in those rotations.
Oy, oy, oy.
It's not good. It's not good.
はいってことですね。
でも全く当たらないわけじゃない。いくらか分散させるって感じだな。それに日向をマークしなくなった分は当たり前だが、他のやつをマークするってことだ。
日向に頼ってばかりもいられないです。日向
That's what he's there for, I'm sorry.
生きる
Unpopular opinion, but...
エースらしい働きしてみせます。
朝日さん関係っす。
そうだったな、朝日。親戚か。
俺は朝日さんみたいにバックアタックとかできないから、前にいる間にたくさん点取ります。そんで最強の踊りやります。
おう、頼んだ。こっちも任せろ。
はい。第2セット始まる。
大変だな、月島も。1セット目よりも多くあの7番と向き合ってないといけないな。
いやいや、誰も僕があの7番とガチンコ勝負して勝つことなんて期待してませんよ。派手に暴れるのは日向の役目。その日向が後衛に回ってる間、極力無難にしのぐのが僕の役目。
Yeah.
いつものことじゃないですか。それにどう考えても向こうのブロックは東根さんをロックオンですよ。
So, not sure if people told you this. Did you see that Hinata had a sun under him and Suki had a moon?
I saw the sun, didn't recognize the moon. Didn't really pick up on that.
So,
To me, it was just like he's the spotlight.
No, it was a son.
Okay.
Because their names, you guys can explain better than me.
Hit me up in the comments.
But he means sun, and Suki means moon.
Okay. Okay.
Hinata, Tsukishima.
Yeah. Interesting.
So yeah, they're like
Yin and
opposite.
yang almost.
Yeah.
But I like how he, I like how he kind of knows his role. It's like, I'm not going to be the star, but I'm going to manage and work to get Hinata back into the front row. And he's realistic. He's like, nobody expects me to be as good as this guy. But hopefully he scores some points.
I got his line every time.
俺たち普段はクソ生意気な問題児だからな。試合でくらいいい後輩でいなくちゃな。
Oh, good recovery though.
Yeah, he almost closed the block. I'm coming for you, baby.
Goalie.
まあ今のはロン毛の兄ちゃんに的が絞られてたからな。レシーブが乱れてから速攻使えるのはちびすけくらいだし。ナイス青ね。しゃあ次も止めんぞ。お、カラスの10番前衛上がってきた。上がったナイス。影山カバー。
Bonus dig.
持ってこい。
Nice.
余計にクソ早いな。バケモンか。カラスノはローテーションをずらした分、びっくり速攻のびっくり感がまだ持続してるって感じですかね。でも時間が経てばそれも薄れていく。もしもこのセット伊達公が取って3セット目にもつれ込めばカラスノは一気に不利になる。カラスノの10番が前衛にいない間、伊達公の7番といかに戦うかも問題だ。
Yep.
10番のおとりなしでどれだけ鉄壁と戦えるかが勝負の分かれ目かもな。
I'm not hating on middles. I was one. I'm just saying, probably in general, when a middle gets a dig, you consider it like a
Bonus.
yeah, it's a bonus.
Sometimes even when right sides get digs, it's considered bonus. And I can say that because I was a right side.
True story.
I mean, what the coaches are saying, I feel is completely accurate.
Yeah, 100%. They're on point, and I mean we kind of talked about it before. Like they're gonna score some points when Hinata's in the front row, but it's gonna come down to how they manage being able to score when he's not.
Yeah.
Because he's not there to draw attention. So.
カラスノの10番の速攻がすごいんだって。ああ、今公園。
Which one's he? Number 10.
月島さ、日向が公園に下がってる間を極力無難にしのぐのが自分の役目って言ってたけど、伊達公相手にそれができるのって十分すごいじゃん。確かに今の俺たちの攻撃の要は日向影山だけど、その攻撃が使えない場面をしのぐのも重要だろう。直接得点できなくてもレシーブがなきゃスパイクも打てないみたいに、今俺たちがここをしのぐことが勝ちにつながってんだ。
They need to score this ball.
すまん、影山カバー。おら。
苦しい場面でボールが集まるのがエース。
オープン。集まるぜ。レフト来るぞ。
たとえ鉄壁だろうが。ぶち抜く。
Yeah, baby.
He's like, I'm gonna aim for their armpits.
のブロックすげえ。
ミドルブロッカーだけど10番がエースって感じだな。
やはり7番のブロックは鉄壁の中でもトップ。
He's gonna have to play some different
上に
angles.
回さなければ苦しいぞ。
2018?
ここをしのげるか。カラスノのエース。
That was not close.
17 all.
ナイスレシーブ。オーライ。3番3番。二度と掘られてたまるか。
Nice hook.
ワンタッチ。カウンター。カラスノだって。壁はあるんです。
Yeah!
That's the way to do it.
3番、11番はカラスノでタッパートップ2だもんな。
No celebration, nothing, deadpan.
よし、これで次、伊達公が得点すれば、あのでかい7番は後衛に下がる。次々、一番。
よし、このまま引き離して。
ここで上がってきたカラスノの10番。さあ。
They need to finish the game with Hinata in the front row. 5 points.
Hold on. What do you think about their statement about, oh yeah, number 3 and number 11 are the 2 tallest players?
Factual statement.
As it pertains to blocking.
I mean, you don't have to be tall to block. I mean, you generally look at that and think like.
I have a bone to pick with that guy.
I understand you. I understand that you do. But in fairness, Tsukushima, the middle,
Yes.
is probably their best blocker.
Okay, great. Yes, definitely. He's a great blocker. But they're correlating it to how tall they are. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that that's a sensitive issue for you. Being tall does not make them good blockers.
You don't have to be tall to be a good blocker. It's
No.
not about how tall you are, it's about pressing over the net.
And
Not
vision
reaching
and timing.
high.
Yeah,
So you don't have to be the tallest player to be a good blocker.
I agree. But the general, like, intimidation factor is like, that guy's tall, he's a good blocker. Like, stay away from him.
I also don't love that Asahi was like, oh, I see the opening through their armpits. No, if you're going to score against a good block, you do not aim low.
No.
You aim high.
But not only aiming high, like, he's got a triple block there. And,
You don't go through a good
no,
block.
and Aoni is their best blocker. Like, you want to attack the wing blockers. So you go, like, handing out of bounds on the outside player or work, like, inside sharp angle. You don't go at the best blocker.
Do not go through a good block,
Yeah,
ladies
no,
and
that was-
gentlemen.
I mean, I like that he's looking, but you're looking in the wrong place.
Ooh.
That's a big point.
普通ならレフトに頼みそうなとこで速攻使ってくるんだもんな。調子乗せねえぞ。
Both teams playing for rotation right now.
22-20, baby.
丁寧にいけ。
ナイス浅井さん。チャンスボール。助け。しまっ。ナイスキー。
Bringing the heat.
Oh.
あと1点でマッチポイント。いけ、もう一本。
今は伊達公のでかい7番は後衛。清水家はまだ前衛にいる。ここが突き放すチャンスだ。
They need to score this point.
鎌崎さん、青根の影に隠れちゃって舐められてんじゃないっすか。ああ、ふざけんな。天敵は俺たち全員だ。
Oh. Oh, no.
次、一本。すまん。ここであの7番君が前衛のターン。
大丈夫だ。まだ変人速攻は効く。けど
The dribbler.
Woo!
He scored the dribbler.
Match point, baby.
Oh, and they've got some leeway.
お前なら次絶対止められる。まだこっからだ。カラスノはマッチポイントだけど、ここで10番後衛に下がった。
逆に伊達公は一番ブロックの強いターン。
What do you think is going to happen? Are they going to score this point?
I mean, it's tough to know point to point, but if I had to make a guess, Dante Tech will side out this ball.
24-22.
Asahi will get blocked on the next one,
24-23.
and then he will score on the ball after that.
Okay. Oh my gosh!
Terrible serve.
Kidding me?
They should win this. They got 2 swings for the match.
10番がいない状態でデュースになったらカラスノやばいんじゃない？
次ドマイ。だってこの7番すごいな。さっき止められたかと思った。でも今前衛には朝日さんがいるから。朝日、すまねえ。エースがいるから大丈夫。
Oh, let's see. Just get a circle.
Shocker.
Okay.
Shocker.
コースはいいけど、もう警戒されちゃってるな。
Oh.
ラスト1本すら決められずに何
Whoa,
がエー
whoa,
スだ。
whoa.
の
一回倒したスパイカー一人止めらんなくて鉄壁なんて名乗れねえ。ミオさんナイスブロック。やばい、後ろはガラキ。
Come on. Oh.
打て、トスが上がる限り。
Yes.
先頭もう一本。アスマさんどうする。ちょっとネットに近いか。
Use and abuse, baby.
押し合い。
No, wrong guy.
You can't control it. He's like, my eyeballs! Kick at her and get it up!
間に合わない。
Wow.
なんてやつ。もう一回。西尾ナイスフォロー。戻れ。すぐ戻れ。十分な助走距離の確保。全力のジャンプを。何回でも何回でも何回でも。思考を止めるな。足を止めるな。気持ちを切らせばボールが落ちるぞ。影山カバー。はい。もう一回。もう一回。決まるまでだ。
Set on the ball.
朝日が得意なのはネットから少し離した
高めのトス。
あれ影山くんまた。
いいんだ。これが今のベストだ。先生。
It's gonna be an angle swing. It's gone.
Hit the floor.
Yeah, fair enough. Asahi, fair enough. That's classy. I knew I liked him.
Oh! Okay.
I was pretty close. I was pretty close.
I got full body chills again. And I want to hear your thoughts on that last play. But before, I just want to say, when I yelled kick it, I completely forgot that he actually does kick it. I was just like, I was looking at his body position and how far he was. And I was like, oh, he needs to kick it. And then as soon as I said it and it came out of my mouth, I was like, oh dear. So I want you to know it was not intentional. It was not intentional to be like, oh, he's gonna kick it. I literally forgot and then I said it. So I feel like I took away from the moment and I feel like
no, not at all.
Awful.
Not at all. I mean, you deserve to win at that point. Noya extends the rally back to the baseline on a ball that should have been down.
Daichi had enough time to be like, oh, whoa, it's way open back there.
I can't get there. You know, so they extend that play, and then on a joust you lose, and he gets it up again. So I mean, how it's like if I'm thinking about this from Date Tech's point, like that's frustrating because you've just gotten two what should be kill blocks, and they made like incredibly athletic plays. It sucks, but I mean, generally the match comes down to making one or two plays, and Karasuno managed to pull that off, and Asahi kept swinging. He kept swinging, and it wasn't pretty, and he wasn't always in a good situation, but he found a way, and he should feel real good about that. He should feel real good about it.
Calling for the ball too.
100%.
He didn't back down.
And Kageyama set him to his
and he
credit.
Remembered.
That's a feel thing for setters. It's like you got to know he needs the ball, and Ukai was like, "We're gonna be all right."
He remembered Suga's tip.
Yeah.
About the best place to put him too, and he hit high off the hands. Hero of that play though, Noya.
Hands down.
That cover to the back line, you couldn't write that up any better. That is just straight hustle right there. And then the kick cover.
Just a reaction play.
I am so sorry. It just came out of my mouth.
It didn't even register. Like it didn't even ruin it for me.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to hear. And Asahi at the end, you guys are hero. Oh, yes. Yes.
And I like that he came into his own. He's like, yes, I am the ace. You know, which is, he needs that confidence to play well. I'm feeling for Date Tech.
Winners and losers, baby.
Yeah. We'll see how they handle it. Classy move by
Aoni
though.
Oh, he still hasn't uttered one word.
あのとんでもない速攻相手にお前よくやったよな。今回は春子。そうですモニアさん。春子予選で絶対リベンジしましょう。予選って9月ですよね。すぐ帰って対策立てて春子の予選でカラスノと当たったら今度こそ。3年は春子まで残らないよ。なんでですか。俺たちが面倒くさいからですか。何言ってんだお前。ずっとそう言ってただろ。3年はインターハイまでだって。でもお前たちは強い。うちは一応強豪って呼ばれてるけど 俺たち3年の代は外れだって言われてた。不作だって。それがお前たちのおかげで鉄壁の名前に恥じないチームでいられた。だからお前たちが3年の時は春高まで残れ。今から新しいチームで体制整えて、今年の予選で勝てなくても来年青葉城西も白鳥沢も烏野も全部押さえつけて全国行け。でもいいな。
おい、ちっせえぞ、タクシー。
このます
沢村、菅原、初まで2回戦突破おめでとう。
日宮、道理で女子の声がすると思った。
気づかなかったのかよお前。
ポジションのレフトに集まってくる。そのいわば攻撃の最後の砦には自分の手であの壁から点をもぎ取ったと実感してほしかった。
なるほど。次のプレーの自信につながるわけですね。
特に東根は誇りだ。自分はまだセッターの信頼を勝ち得ているという何よりの証拠だから。2人のセッターにトスを託されたんだから自信を持てないわけないよな。
にしてもよ、カラスの1年コンビのとんでも速攻、どうやって使い分けてたと思う？ラリー中にそれらしい合図とかなかったよな。
相手サインに気づかなかったな。
ああ、当分有効に使えそうだ。ほんと、脳みそ。
Do you know what they were?
No?
Okay.
No?
筋肉なのによく考えたよね、あれ。
考えたのは俺らじゃねえ。
ああ、やっぱり。誰に考えてもらったの？
菅原さん。
やったな。リベンジできたな。でももちろん自分のトスで勝てたらよかったと思うよ。悪い。今のはここだけのお話で。
よかった。お前がまだ戦うつもりでいてくれてよかった。明日も試合だ。勝ち残るぞ。
あ、
青葉城西も初戦か。王者もダークホースも全部食って全国に行くのは俺たちだよ。
All right. Your prediction is still alive.
That it is. And I saw he got the last kill. Not exactly in the way that I mentioned, but he did get
did.
blocked and then he did score.
He did get the last kill. Nice high hand swing. Okay, what do you think?
Well, so one thing first. What did you think about Suga's comment?
I appreciate his honesty. I appreciate the fact that he said it to his like best friend.
Yeah.
He didn't say it in front of the whole team. He, said it quietly and was honest and vulnerable with somebody that he trusts, who knows won't judge him.
Yeah.
So I think the way he went about it was the right way. And I do appreciate that he was honest.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that, it's normal to feel that way. Like, you're ecstatic you won, but you play because you want to play. And I think it's important to have people who you can do that with and be honest with, because there's ups and downs, and not playing is tough, and he was a great teammate, you know, but yeah, it sucks. So
I mean, I'd be concerned if he didn't have those feelings.
I totally agree, and
Yeah.
and he was talking to Daichi, right? And he's like, good, I'm glad you still have fight.
Yeah.
Like that's what you want. So
And he did play a role in the victory, though.
100%.
It wasn't direct, but like some of his information and his ideas were used in critical moments, so he did play a part.
I agree. I mean, I'm glad they won. I honestly think that Date Tech is the better team. I think they didn't adjust fast enough. I think that they didn't take advantage. I still think that Ukai's shift was an error. I still disagree with it. And I think that the coach from Date Tech took them too lightly and didn't pay attention enough to taking those plays and making adjustments based off what was happening.
I don't disagree with your coaching statements. I might have a question mark that Date Tech is the stronger team. I would say that we don't know them well enough. Like, we didn't really do a deep dive into their ball control, into their serving, into their offense. Like, sure, are they a better blocking team? Absolutely. But like, are they a better team?
I mean, that's a fair statement. But I guess to me, I was looking at it like, if you take Hinata out of it, they won't score against that team. Life will be hard. Like, Asahi scored at the end, but he hit the outside of the block and it dribbled on their side. Like, they didn't get any clean kills. They shut them down. I would say Karasuno passed better than I expected them to. It seems like they were in system most of the time, which worked in their favor. But it just seems like they didn't adjust to Hinata very well. I don't know.
Okay, you're like, well, if Hinata wasn't there, blah, blah, blah. So, he was there.
No,
That's just like saying, well, if the 90s Chicago Bulls if Michael Jordan wasn't there, they wouldn't have won. Yeah, well, he was there.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I'm just saying I didn't think that they adjusted well to that new piece of the puzzle, and that they had the blocking personnel to be able to do that.
I mean, they had one match to watch.
Fair.
And they implemented new pieces in the second match.
Yeah.
So
totally fair.
It's tough to like be prepared for the things that were thrown at them. Like, as we saw at 18-15 in the first, at that point all the surprises had been shown.
Yeah.
So it's not like,
I guess I just thought they would have been able to take more advantage of having their best blocking lineup against Tsukushima and Asahi. And that didn't seem to happen. So, I mean, good for them. That's a good earned team win. I'm a little surprised it happened in 2.
fair. So Adam was asking, is anybody cheering for anybody other than Karasuno? It looks like he was cheering for Datiko.
I wasn't cheering for Datiko. I just didn't think that if I put myself in their shoes that they adjusted to that well.
Okay.
Because I think most people would have expected Date Tech to win that match. Like, if you're in the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
That's why I play the game, baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're moving on. Yes, we are moving on. Karasuno, round 3. I blacked out and I don't even remember what we talked about this episode, but like, hit us up with your comments. Give us some responses. Give us your thoughts. Do you think the rotation switch was a bad idea? Retroactive, like, hindsight is 2020,
I mean,
so
obviously
obviously you're gonna say yes, but just, you know, think about it. We would be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned because Karasuno is still cruising through the prelims.
Round 3,
everybody,
baby.
round 3. Adam thinks they're gonna lose. Let's see what happens. We will see you next week.